Hey man, it's your boy Red from Rap. Come up here. Right now I'm sitting with one of my favorite artists, man. But before I say anything else, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, man. FCG Heem, man. Straight out of Broward County, Florida, man. Shallow side, you know that.
For the people that don't know, how was it growing up in Broward?
Shit, it was good. I feel like I wouldn't want to grow up nowhere else. You feel me? I feel like if you from Broward, like it just you just got like a different type of mentality. Like, you feel me? You just learn a little different type of shit. You feel me? It's just different down here.
Right. And I know you've been traveling as an artist. Like, what's the difference between when you were away and when you at home in Broward?
Shit. What you mean? Like
what's the difference? How is it? How do people react to you? How the love is?
Shit. It be kind of different. Like, you know, it be like, shit. It's different because it's like you out of town. You really don't like know like these people know about you. You feel me? So it feel a little different, but it's always good when I'm at the crib and then like when I get that type of love. You feel me? Because it feel a little better to me. You feel me?
I feel.
But it's like. It's lit though when it's out of town though, cause I be shocked, like it kind of catch me off guard.
Yeah. I remember one of the videos that had went viral that you posted. It was some nigga you met in Cali, but you met him on the street, and that nigga just, I think he said the verse, like the whole verse.
Like he was playing, they would have to, he pulled up on us, like, but he was playing the song. So when he jumped out, the song playing. He just was still saying it type shit.
My nigga Heem, boy, I fuck with you.
Yeah, it's crazy because bitch, I ain't have no jewel, no nothing. Like I was we were just chilling out there that day. Like
how that shit
I
made
don't
you
even know
feel?
how he spotted me type shit.
How that shit made you feel? You know
that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was like one of the craziest feelings right there, cause bro was like serious. Like I really, I felt that shit. You feel me? Like I felt bro energy for real. Like. I knew that shit was coming like from the heart for real, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that shit was crazy.
Growing up, you never thought about playing sports or you been playing?
Yeah, I wanted to play sport, but like when I was legit, I had asthma like real bad, you feel me? So my mama, she was like scared to sign me up for like Little League and shit, but I was playing like in the hood and shit. I was raw as fuck though.
What sports you was playing?
Football. But then when I got a little older, I started playing basketball. I was raw in a bit, both.
Yeah, I see now. You balling niggas up in basketball now.
Yeah. I be doing that shit a little piece.
You think you the best Florida rapper with basketball right now?
For sure.
You calling everybody up?
I got everybody for sure.
Everybody. But before we get into that, I think the first 3 singles that really put me on you was My Struggle, Lose Myself, and Slide For You. Those were like, I know those like what, 2019, 2018 singles?
Like 2018.
2019?
2019, yeah.
Now I know you doubled back and you dropped more singles. Like how was it, you feel me, how when you started, how the love was when you started versus how it is now?
Shit. When we first started, it was kind of hard, you know? Like it wasn't too hard though, cause like I already had like, feel me? Well, I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. I'm gonna say it was hard, cause like, you know, it's hard to get bitches to really like fuck with you feel me?
Fair.
And like pay attention to your shit for real and take you serious. But once like Dead Weight was out, it was like the city started like showing me a little love, you feel me?
Sure.
And I just like took it and ran with it. But once I got with New Era, it was over.
And I know
love came full throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know another single that took off in the city was the one with you and Coop on the Rise. So how was it? How did that even come about?
Shit, we had like linked up, man. Like we had linked up with them boys, and then we just built like a little bond type shit after that. You feel me? Like you know, just kicking it down there like every day.
Yeah.
You feel me? Recording all kind of shit. You feel me? That was just like one of the songs we recorded. Me and Coop got a lot more songs, you feel me?
That was just the first one that's out?
That was like the first one that came out. And that shit was hard.
So how's the relationship between y'all boys?
Shit, I talk to that boy like often, you know, he'll call, feel me? We top it up with that boy, you know, Free Lil Cooper.
Free Coop, man.
Sure.
And after that, I know you doubled back with 2 major singles, Haters and Destiny.
Yeah,
like, you know, by then, I know it was coronavirus, which was slowing down shit, but that shit still took off.
Yeah, that nigga was working, I ain't gonna lie.
How that shit made you feel? Cause everything is shut down, but yeah, your music is still moving.
Cause we was still moving, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit ain't really stop us. Like, we was still everywhere. Feel me?
I feel.
Yeah.
How did you even link up with New Era in the first place?
Shit, like, I used to go to, like, they studio and record and shit. So, like, I've been, like, knew them boy type shit. And then, Nate, 808 Nate, he, like, used to be recording me and shit. And that boy used to tell me, like, that you raw them and be like, I remember one time he text Val, he like,
J-Raw.
He like, bitch, we gotta sign this nigga. I swear to God, it was like my first song, bro.
Yeah.
This was like my first song ever recorded down
in that studio.
I swear to God.
How that shit made you feel?
That shit felt good, I ain't gonna lie. But back then, it was just like, it was cool, but I ain't really like, feel me? I just brushed it off, cause you feel me? It was like, bitch, I wasn't really nowhere, you feel me? That was my first song. And he was already saying that, you feel me? I'm like,
Explain everybody real, cause I know all them boys, like, it's not like, okay, them boys just sign you and they just sit back, you feel me? All them boys on that team really play a part as far as like pushing your music from Val to Bird to J.E. Mm-hmm. Like, explain them boys' relationship with you.
Shit, this shit like a family for real though, feel me? So, everybody playing like any role, you feel me? We just trying to get these M's, bitch, we trying to get it done, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know the first project that you, like the first body project you dropped was what, My Life?
You talking about like a project?
Yeah.
The first project we dropped was, I think, Letter to My People.
Letter to My People, not My Life. It was Letter to My People. I think what the introduction is called My Life.
The song called My Life.
Yeah. So how was it? I know you put that under New Era, right? When you dropped it.
Yeah.
So how was it like when you dropped the tape? How was the recognition?
It was good, cause that's when we already had weed out there. So, feel me? It was like they just really wanted to see like what I could do type shit. You feel me? So when I dropped that, it showed them like, okay, jet pressure, like he here. You feel me?
He here.
So,
and I know even in the coronavirus, you still dropped that. What is called the Street Virus EP?
Street Virus, yeah.
Well, you had that 1942 single. That shit went crazy. But why y'all take it down on YouTube?
I don't know.
You gotta put that back up, man.
Yeah,
you know everybody was fucking with that single right there.
Yeah.
Now let's dive into hood poetry. You feel me? Like, talk about the name. How did you even come up with the name in the beginning?
Boy.
Let's talk about hood poetry. You feel me? How did you even find the name in the beginning?
Cause like I'm the neighborhood poet, so
neighborhood poet.
So if I'm the neighborhood poet, only thing I could make is neighborhood poetry. You feel me? For sure. That's how we came up with that name though, cause like I feel like I really be talking to the neighborhood for real. You feel me? Like, so I just feel like you feel me? So I feel like it's neighborhood poetry.
I know y'all got No Cap on there. Like how did you even link up with him in the first place?
Shit, we had got a little feature with that boy, from we had got it from 100K, he had done linked us up and shit. Got that done. Yeah.
Dude,
Cap been fucking with me ever since.
Ever since to this day.
Mm-hmm.
How is it the relationship now? I know, cause from the outside looking in, fans be looking like, okay, they link up, do music, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You feel me? But do you still like talk?
I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to like build a little chemistry, like, feel me? If I fuck with them, like, feel me? Like, if I fuck with them, I try to like build a little chemistry for sure.
I feel you. And as far as like working with other artists, I know you did with Hot Boy at Headlock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You did Pooh Shiesty beat.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that. Well, let's talk about the Pooh Shiesty beat first. Like, how you got that feature?
Same thing with track, linking us up, shit, getting it done. Feel me? That shit was cool with bro was cool in the studio.
Shiesty?
Yeah.
I know that single took off too. Like, everybody was fucking with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all? You think like that's one of them singles like y'all should have pushed further, or you think it did what it should have done?
I think it did what it should have done. I don't think nothing I dropped though. I don't think nothing I dropped right now is like done. You feel me? I feel like the world ain't really catch on in that yet.
So your music is timeless, baby.
This shit timeless. I feel like every time when I get like new fans and shit, and they'll go hear some shit, it's brand new. You feel me?
And they'll still go back and listen to it.
Yeah, still go back and listen to it.
And I know you, recently you had linked up with Lil Papa in Jacksonville. I know y'all boys got some shit on the way.
For sure.
How that shit came about?
Shit, tapped in with bro like on the ground and shit, you know, and then for another, me and bro was just chopping it up, you feel me? Just hitting each other up here and you know. Then him and Nardo had put me on a show in Jacksonville, feel me? Papa had brought me out and shit. Shit was cool, and then we shot the video after that.
How was the love you received from the show?
That shit was cool, and they was showing love. It was cool out there. So,
I know y'all went to the trenches to shoot that video, man.
Yeah, that bro, Papa had brought us to the desert block for sure.
How you felt out there? Cause you know being at Broward, hearing about Jacksonville, you know all this shit that be going on.
Yeah,
like you was on P's out there. And
yeah, you gotta always be on your P's though. Anyway, feel me? But we was cooling though. You feel me? It was vibing out there though.
I feel you.
It was love out there, bro. Them boys had love in their hood for sure.
Any more collab you got coming up?
I just did some shit with GMK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you link up with him?
Shit.
Cause I know
I had linked up with Brad Yak Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to say I know Ace performed at Yak Day, and you was out there too.
Yeah, I had tapped in with all them boys.
Yeah, I just did that shit like right back. So how was it like in that studio? How was it recording in that studio? Like how was the chemistry between y'all boys?
That shit was cool. Like it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it's like bitch I knew bro my whole life type shit.
Fact.
Like bro was just vibing, bitch for real.
And I know you got two of the Florida Ghosts that been showing you love. You got Yak and Rodway showing you love. How that make you feel? You feel me? As far as like, I'm not gonna say an upcoming rapper, cause you already solidified your name.
For sure.
But how that made you feel as an artist?
Shit, it feel good. Just knowing like, you got like, I got the top niggas from where I'm from, like, know that they at least know about me, you feel me? That shit major.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And you know, you coming, as an artist coming to game, you feel me? Every artist got these shit that they get teased about. You feel me? You got Tory Lane, they teased that boy about his hair. You know what I'm saying? I know people be asking about your lip and shit. So go ahead and tell the people like,
that shit, but it's been me since a jitty boy, so you gotta understand, like, I done heard it all. And then it's the thing, I really fire bitch up for real, so that's what I'm saying.
So don't try that shit.
Yeah, cause once you say that, what else you gonna see?
It's over.
It's over. You grits after that, you feel me? That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, like,
but y'all nigga been getting teased about this my whole life though, but that shit ain't nothing.
But you got teased though.
I'm used to it.
You got teased.
I want to be to like go viral off that shit for real. Like somebody need to be real funny with a joke or something, bro.
How you think you gonna react to that?
I'm gonna laugh. Deep down, I'm gonna laugh for real.
Yeah, that shit that funny.
But I really want it to go viral for real.
I feel it. And let's talk about you as an artist. How do you receive criticism? Because you know it's not everybody that's gonna listen to your shit and fuck with it. How would you react if a nigga just hear your shit, even though they go way back and listen to your shit and be like, yeah, but your shit's still trash?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like my music, it ain't. I don't make trash music though. You feel me? I feel like I make music to like, for like the struggle, you feel me? Like if you ain't really came from where I came from, then you ain't gonna understand it, you feel me?
I feel you.
But I feel like everybody can understand this shit, well. Everybody done been through something, you feel me? So you got to understand it or you got to feel it, you feel me?
I feel you.
For sure.
And I know your favorite slogan is if you can make it out the struggle, you could do it all.
You could do whatever.
How did that shit come about?
I don't know, I just said that shit one day. Like in the beginning of my song, I probably just said that bit. And I just kept saying it ever since. Swear to God.
Talk about like your studio process. Do you usually write or is it just straight freestyle once you go in there?
I do both, like, you feel me? Freestyle is like 1942, feel me? And then like a hood story, that's like me writing, feel me? Like, yeah, feel me? But I feel like when I freestyle, it's more like creative and it's more like it's more like, feel me, you can vibe to it, you feel me? But when I write,
42.
yeah, but when I write, it's like you gonna feel it for real though. I know you gonna feel it when I write.
You feel like, which one you think, I know you do both, but which one you think is easier for you? Like, you think when you write?
I like freestyling though. But I know when I write though, it's like, it's gonna be more real and more like, content, yeah, it's gonna be, I could really sit down and think, and feel me? But when I freestyle, I'm just gonna
go crazy with that shit.
Me?
Alright, so any Florida rappers you plan on working with?
Shit, all of them, bro. Feel me? I fuck with anything coming out of Florida, bro. For real.
Talk about your relationship with Shim. I know y'all boys like yin and yang.
Yeah, that's my boy. I love him for sure.
Y'all
proud of that boy. That boy doing it right now.
Facts. That boy coming out with his new sounds, but he don't sound like nobody in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So
it's hard to sound like that boy.
It is.
You try.
You can't try it. The way he talk on the beat, it's not like it's natural.
That shit crazy.
It's not some shit you could just copy if you want to. Like that shit just gotta come natural.
I swear to God.
You feel me? So how do y'all boys plan on making like a collab tape?
We got so much songs. We done I can make a tape right now.
Why y'all?
We probably make 2-3 tapes right now.
You don't think about doing it for the city?
We gonna do that for sure. That got to go down.
I feel you.
That's gonna be too major.
I feel you. And I know you in the rappers right now, but what plans do you have in the next 5 to 10 years with the music?
Shit. I'm trying to be the biggest in the next 5 to 10 years. 10 years, you said?
5 to 10 years.
10? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest.
In 10 years,
I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm gonna be the biggest. I ain't talking about Florida. I'm talking about I'm gonna be the biggest.
Biggest.
Yeah.
You planning on opening like a label or something? Nah.
I don't know what I might do.
Or what business ventures you got in mind?
Shit, everything. Well, I'm trying to get into everything. You feel me? Everything. I want to get in a little bit of everything. Well, for sure.
Sure. What about as far as like, cause you know some artists they transfer from like doing music to acting. You never thought about doing that?
Nah, I ain't thought about acting yet. What
they put you in the movie? You never?
I'll do it though, but I don't know though. But I'll do it. But I don't know how to act for real, probably. I'll try to. If they gonna put me in a raw act movie,
you do that.
I'll do it for sure.
I remember you was doing an interview. You said a feature that you would want is with Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Besides Baby, who else you think you would sound good with on the song?
Post Malone.
Dang, that's a first. I ain't never heard somebody pick him. Why you say Post Malone?
I just know that bitch would be a hit. I swear to God. We'll make some crazy shit, you know. We'll make some crazy shit, cause bro really creative too.
Yeah.
Bro could get in like his little hip hop bag, country bag, bro could do it all.
Yeah.
Bro creative.
So you feel like y'all chemistry will be unmatched? Cause even the fans probably gonna listen. They probably gonna see this and be like Post Malone.
Cause they just don't know. I can do country shit too. I can get, you feel me? I can do all kind of shit.
You got any country records that you ain't
got no country one yet?
You probably just in the water.
I make one. Sweet home Alabama. Nah, I make one do free.
Freestyle that shit or not?
I ain't even gonna do it.
As far as like any upcoming, I know you just dropped a single like last week.
Yeah, probably like last week.
You just dropped some shit. Like any upcoming project you plan on dropping?
Shallow Side Baby. Shit gonna be on the way soon.
Why you name it Shallow Side Baby?
Cause I'm a baby, and that's what I am. I am a shallow side baby. You feel me? And so I feel like before this shit ain't get any further, I gotta just establish that right now.
Yeah.
Shallow side baby.
So you feel like that title right there, you got to stamp it?
I got to stamp that.
I feel you. Any features on that project?
Hell yeah, we gonna have probably a couple artists on there.
Can you get a rap come up exclusive?
I'm gonna give you one just cause you said his name. Got to put LOE Shim on there.
Okay then. We got Shimmy on that bitch.
Yeah.
For sure. I know Papa gonna be on there. I ain't gonna say nothing. But anything else you wanna add for the people, bro?
Shit, man. Free Lil Cooper, man. Free Lil Quaz, on Lil Steve, on Lil Herb. Shout out Humber Religion for letting us do that right here, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out that boy Mo, man.
Yeah, you know, shout out Side David, man. FCG.
It's your boy Red from Rap. Come up, man. We just concluded an interview with FCG Heem himself, man.
For sure.